but you've been out of favor for years.
Yes, loaded with money and power. And she doesn't even have to cater to some stinky man. That's the dream.
Your natal family may be wealthy enough to rival a kingdom, but they're still nothing but lowly merchants.
Yes, her family is powerful and flush with cash, and she doesn't have to read a man's mood. Perfect. Ha ha ha.
Heaven have mercy. The Empress failed to hang herself. She's finally lost her mind.
How did the wooden stool break? Well damn, the original body is seriously heavy. She actually crushed the stool. We're done for. A concubine hanging herself. That would be a crime that could wipe out your entire clan. Quick, gather these things, and burn them.
The Emperor has arrived.
Suhinju, how dare you?
A pure white kata for you. Friends from afar. We gather here today. Hey, Boza hey. Tashi Delek.
Zufei says. The Empress tried to hang herself. Is that true?
She's making it up. I am merely learning about Tibetan customs. This helps promote ethnic unity and strengthen friendship so that we may achieve the prosperity and rejuvenation of the nation.
I swear to heaven that I saw the Empress hanging from the beam with my own eyes. If I'm lying, may I be struck by lightning.
Bullshit. The palace gate is 1,000,000 miles from here. Your eyesight is terrible. If you mistook me for Shisha, fine, whatever. I can still see clearly. I was dancing, or hanging from the beam. I eat well, sleep well, and have money in hand. Why would I be so desperate as to hang myself? Could she be out of her mind?
There was even a beauty like Shishi in the palace.
If the Empress didn't hang herself, why is her neck covered so tightly? Dare to untie it? Let His Majesty have a look.
No, absolutely not.
Your Majesty, this servant is absolutely sure I wasn't mistaken. The Empress is resisting this much. There must be more to it.
Empress, untie it and let me take a look.
There really are red marks.
And then, how do you plan to explain that away now?
In front of so many people, it's hard to say.
If I tell you to speak, then speak.
The Emperor doesn't favor me. I just wanted to dress myself up a little. I heard that Wang Siren, newly entered into the palace, received a beautiful collar. I got curious and borrowed it to try on. But then, I couldn't get it off. In the end, they had craftsmen spend a full 3 hours to get it off. That's how I accidentally injured my neck. I beg your Majesty to look into this carefully. I am by no means world weary. With a figure as graceful as mine, so blessed and full of fortune, I could never think of taking my own life.
I'm busy with state affairs. So I neglected the Empress. Don't pull this kind of risky stunt again. It's truly beneath you.
Busy with state affairs. I can't even be bothered to expose you. Oh, I get it.
You were just too short-sighted. And made such a blunder. That was truly careless.
Your Majesty, I was also too worried about the Empress.
As expected, when women act cute, the Emperor just loses his head.
Enough. Since you were only acting out of concern and panicking. You are confined to your quarters for 3 days. A small punishment as a warning.
Thank you for your Majesty's grace. I am grateful.
It has only been 3 days and the bed hasn't even warmed up, and she's already out stirring up trouble again.
The Empress spoke rudely. Starting now, you're to eat vegetarian for 6 months. That'll cool your temper down.
The Emperor doesn't love her, and the favored concubine still shows up every day to make things worse. As the dignified Empress of the Central Palace, how did she end up in such a miserable state? The original owner even hanged herself for that scumbag. Her brain must have been slammed in a door. She couldn't even afford a plate of braised pork. Happiness? What is happiness? Can you eat it? Anyway, happiness absolutely doesn't exist.
Your Highness. Help, that dividend from your maiden family is about to crush the breath out of me.
Ah, my money. My happiness, isn't happiness just right in my face now? 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. What's with looking down on merchants? Merchants are nothing more than
the lowest rung.
Rephrase that for me.
Merchants are always the top tier.
Well said.
Your Highness, that's not playing fair. You're playing with my feelings.
The whole point is just verbal praise. It costs nothing. Save where you should. Spend where you should.
Your Highness, His Majesty has sentenced you to 6 months of vegetarianism. The vegetarian dishes in this palace, there isn't even a drop of oil, with a body as delicate as yours. How could you possibly bear it?
What's there to cry about? Your lady here is just demoted. It's not like I'm bankrupt. Go take 1,000 taels in banknotes out of the palace, and poach the star chef from Zuatian Tower, the capital's top restaurant.
Your Highness, palace rules are strict. Hiring an outside chef in private.
Rules are dead. People are flexible. Those Imperial household department greedy money grubbers. Once you stuff enough silver into their hands, even if you invite the Jade Emperor to descend from heaven, they'll pretend not to see a thing. Tell that chef that as long as he's willing to come, his monthly pay is 300 taels. Year-end bonus is extra.
Your Highness, this pay is far too generous, isn't it? A regular chef only makes a few dozen taels a month.
My only requirement is to take vegetables and make them taste like meat.
I guarantee, mission accomplished. I'll definitely bring the chef back.
As expected, money makes the devil turn the mill.
Your Highness, please take a look.
I took the banknotes to the Imperial Household Department and bought everything on the list. I didn't skimp. Chef Wang has all the ingredients he needs. Now we're finally ready.
Please rest assured, Your Majesty, I won't let you down.
Your Majesty, dinner is served.
These vegetarian dishes are better than real meat at satisfying cravings.
Chef Wang's skills are truly masterful. They're almost indistinguishable from the real thing.
His Majesty has arrived. Lady Xuefei has arrived.
Empress, you have some nerve. His Majesty clearly sentenced you to vegetarian fare for half a year, and you dare do this in the palace? Openly feasting on meat and fish? That's deceiving the Emperor.
Lady Xuefei, those eyes of yours, if you really don't need them, I'll pay for the donation. Take them to the Imperial Medical Bureau. Take a good look at what this is. Eunuch Li, taste it for His Majesty. Is it meat or vegetarian?
Your Majesty, this is made with tofu skin and shiitake mushrooms, but the flavor is incredible. It's even more delicious than real roast duck.
The Empress does have her tricks. Even a vegetarian dish can be turned into so many variations. I want to taste this vegetarian fare myself. What's so special about it?
How does it taste, Your Majesty?
Not bad, but this kind of extravagance still breaks the rules in the end.
Your Majesty, is it good?
What are you getting at?
Your Majesty, this consort was punished with a vegetarian diet. After much pain and reflection, I decided to take this vegetarian culture and make it a great success. This consort plan to launch in the palace, a high-end vegetarian, blind box, VIP experience service. What you just ate was a free tasting.
The blind box.
Means you pay, and I make it for you. The menu changes every day, so it's never the same. It all depends on the cook's mood. That's what makes it a blind box. As for VIP, 500 taels of silver a month. That's the monthly subscription. It keeps Your Majesty healthy and makes dining a novelty. It can also set an example for the people by being vegetarian and leading the way in blessing rituals. A win-win all around. Your Majesty, would you like a membership card?
Empress, you're actually talking money with me. Under heaven, all land belongs to the king. Everything in your palace. Which one isn't mine?
Now that's where you're wrong. My little kitchen, all the ingredients in it, were bought with my silver notes. From outside, including the cooks, I paid to hire them too. Not a single copper coin from the treasury. Since Your Majesty thinks it's delicious, then naturally, you should pay. There's no such thing as a free lunch, let alone eating and running for free. Wouldn't you agree?
Your Majesty the Empress, that's quite a bold claim. Since no treasury money was spent, then all this extravagance, isn't that just slapping His Majesty in the face? Now the treasury is empty, and every province is cutting back. As mistress of the 6 palaces, you don't think to ease the burden. Instead you spend a fortune on these gimmicks. With behavior like yours, sister, you hardly deserve to be mother to the realm.
That's exactly what I was waiting for. Consort Xue is absolutely right. The treasury is empty, so it's time to tighten our belts. Consort Xue's palace just ordered a red coral as tall as a half-grown man, charged to the Imperial Household Department for 800 taels. On the 10th, Consort Xue ordered a full set of red gold and ruby hair ornaments. It cost 1,200 taels. At the end of last month, Consort Xue thought the palace carpets were beneath her. She said the color was inauspicious, so she replaced them all with Western region tribute poser wool rugs, worth 2,000 taels of silver. Sister Xuefei, what did you just say? The treasury is empty. In just 1 month, you alone spent on jewelry and trinkets from the treasury more than 4,000 taels of silver. I spend my own family's private money on a couple of good meals. How does that become extravagant waste? If you really had that kind of self-awareness, why not start by settling the money you've spent from the treasury over the past few years?
Why, you're just twisting the facts. Those were all gifts from His Majesty.
Yes, gifts from His Majesty, using the treasury's money to reward a little concubine. What a generous gift. Your Majesty, let me speak a blunt truth. Back then, my Sioux family backed Your Majesty's campaign to seize the realm and emptied out half our fortune. Now I'm just taking a few meals from my own family, and Consort Schwer is already yelling up a storm. Why don't we settle the full account?
Shut up. Haven't you embarrassed yourself enough already? I left without any banknotes. Take this as meal money. Li Yu, escort us back to the palace.
Ha ha ha. It has excellent luster. Worth at least 1,000 taels. Put it away and log it in the ledger. This counts as the Emperor's buy-in, the down payment for our blind box business.
Your Majesty, you're amazing. I've never seen His Majesty take such a huge hit.
HMPH. What is this supposed to be? How exactly am I supposed to roll out these instant blind boxes to the rest of the harem and all the other consorts?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager has issued a decree. On the 8th day of next month, it will be the Empress Dowager's 60th birthday. The Imperial Treasury is rather strained now. The Empress Dowager has heard that the Empress is virtuous and magnanimous, and that your family is quite wealthy and well off. So the Empress Dowager hopes that the Empress can set an example by taking from your dowry and allocating 100,000 taels of silver to fund this birthday banquet. It will also be a good way to show Your Majesty the Empress's filial piety.
The young one just left, and now the old one has come. Opening their mouth, they ask for 100,000 taels. Do they really take me for a cash machine they can squeeze at will?
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager said that this is your chance to win back His Majesty's favor, a golden opportunity. You mustn't fail to appreciate this offer.
If they want money, then let them see for themselves what a hardball negotiation looks like.
He.
Eunuch son, 100,000 taels is hardly a small sum. I'll have to personally go and report to the Empress Dowager. Suelio, help me change. We're going to Sinning Palace. Your daughter-in-law pays respects to Mother Empress.
Empress, do you know how hard times are at court? The Emperor worries day and night over famine relief and border troubles. He's so anxious he can't sleep. For my 60th birthday, I originally did not wish to make it grand, but the ministers insist it must display the might of the realm, and it must not look shabby. You are the Empress, and your maiden family is the richest in the realm. You ought to share the Emperor's burdens, and set a good example. Indeed, Your Majesty, you paid from your own purse yesterday to launch those instant food blind boxes, spending money like water. It shows how deep the Sioux family's pockets run. Now with the Empress Dowager's grand birthday coming up, as her daughter-in-law, bringing out 100,000 taels of silver to show your filial devotion must also be just a drop in the bucket for you.
So you're trying to morally blackmail me. Mother is absolutely right. Last night I too was so worried I didn't sleep a wink. My mind was full of how to help ease His Majesty's burdens. So I deliberately went back to my quarters and had everything most valuable I own moved here. Bring it in.
Ah. Oh, Your Majesty, what a grand gesture. This must hold so many rare treasures. Ah. What is this?
3 years before Great Qi was founded, Xiao Jian was besieged in Jizhou. The heavy snow sealed off the mountains and supplies were cut off. He borrowed from the Sioux family 800,000 taels of silver for military pay, and signed this IOU as proof, with Xiao Jian's own seal and signature. 2 years before Great Qi was founded, Xiao Jian wanted to rebuild his heavy cavalry but lacked money to buy horses. He borrowed silver at 2% interest from the Sioux family, again with Xiao Jian's own seal and signature. A year before Great Qi was founded, to grease all the wheels, Xiao Jian borrowed heavily all over the capital. He took out loans of 300,000 taels of silver.
That's enough. Su Jinyu, you are too presumptuous. The realm belongs to the Emperor. Storm or sunshine, all is Imperial grace. How dare you drag up these old trivial matters, and settle accounts with the Emperor over that rotten grain?
Mother, that's hardly reasonable. If you borrow, you repay. That's basic justice. Back when he borrowed the money, His Majesty was calling us the great benefactors, the Sioux family, saying he would never forget it in this life. Even this IOU bears the blood-red handprint he pressed himself. And now what? The realm is conquered, the throne is secure, and he wants to default on the debt. Burn the bridge after crossing the river. Isn't that a little too fast?
Empress, how dare you insult His Majesty? This is outright treason. The Emperor took you as his Empress. That was already a heaven-sent favor to your Sioux family. And you still dare to ask for money so greedily?
Shut your mouth. You're the one who blows the treasury's money on Persian carpets like some wastrel. What right do you have to lecture me about imperial favors? Since you think being Empress is such a gift, why don't you repay His Majesty's debt for him? And this Empress seat, I'll hand over to you tomorrow. Everyone, in this chest, there are 136 IOUs in total. The principal, added up, is exactly 3.5 million taels of silver. As for the interest, last night at midnight, I calculated it all on my abacus, based on the interest rate agreed back then. With compound interest, it snowballed. By now, at the very least, it's already 1.5 million taels, for a total of 5 million taels. As long as the Empress Dowager wants His Majesty to settle this 5 million tael debt in full, let alone give it to you, spend 100,000 taels on a birthday banquet, I'll pay directly 2 million taels to build you a brand new summer retreat, and hire a few hundred opera troops to perform for you for 3 months. How does that sound?
Ah.
Empress. What nonsense are you talking about?
Your Majesty, you came just in time. Take a look at this handprint. Wasn't this your hand back then? I was just reconciling the accounts with the Empress Dowager.
Empress, come with me.
Su Hinju.
Have you lost your mind? In front of so many people. You had to bring up that IOU. Where am I supposed to put my face? How am I supposed to assert my authority in the harem?
Respect has to be earned, not handed to you by others. If your Majesty feels embarrassed, pay back the money and the shame, and your face will come back on its own.
Where would I get that kind of money? The front lines need supplies for war. Every region needs irrigation projects. The treasury is so empty a mouse could run through it. Can't you cut me some slack?
I can sympathize with you, but who's going to sympathize with my purse? The Empress Dowager opened her mouth and demanded 100,000 taels. That was my dowry. It was my parents who left me that safety money. Why should I just hand it over and throw it down the drain?
Take it as me begging you. After all, the Empress Dowager is my birth mother. It's her birthday banquet. If it's held too modestly, the whole realm will call me unfilial. Just think of it as lending it to me. Once the treasury is full, I will pay you back.
Yeah, right. Those 136 IOUs of yours still haven't been settled. If I lend you any more, the Sioux family will be begging for food. But since we are husband and wife, after all, I can give you a solution.
What solution? So you're willing to pay?
Paying is out of the question. Not from me, but I can take over the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. You originally planned to have the Imperial Household Department spend how much on this banquet?
The Imperial Household Department submitted a budget of 50,000 taels. But the Empress Dowager thought it was too little, and insisted on a 100,000 tael show of grandeur.
Fine. Give me that 50,000 taels, and I guarantee I'll put on a 150,000 tael spectacle in full splendor and absolutely make sure the Empress Dowager can't find a single flaw.
50,000 taels to produce.
À 150,000 tael spectacle.
Do you think I'm stupid? Even the slick operators in the Imperial Household Department can't do that. How could you?
The Imperial Household Department can't do it, because they skim kickbacks along the way, stripping the budget layer by layer. By the time it actually reaches the banquet, less than 10,000 taels is left. HMPH. This is called project contracting. You transfer the funds to me, and I handle procurement entirely. I'll oversee personnel matters, but I have one condition. The entire process of preparing the longevity banquet must be under my sole authority, including you, Your Majesty. No one may interfere. Otherwise, if this mess, you can clean it up yourself. I'll also keep the IOUs and read them out every day.
Fine, I agree to your terms. I'll give you the storeroom key. Budget 50,000 taels. If the Empress Dowager is unhappy, I will not only punish you. Those IOUs, we'll wipe them clean as well.
It's a deal, Your Majesty. Just wait for the show. Suelio, go have a craftsman make me a huge wooden sign.
That bitch, Su Jinyu, actually let her slip through the net, and even seized the chance to handle the birthday banquet, to grab that lucrative assignment for herself. Your ladyship, please calm down. Since the Empress has taken on this job, if she handles it well, His Majesty will surely look at her in a new light. We need to come up with a plan. Handle it properly. I'll make sure she dies with nowhere to be buried. Didn't she want full authority over procurement? You too, tomorrow, go to Changchun Palace and apply for that so-called project team. Your ladyship, you mean? Su Jinyu has money, but she doesn't understand how deep these palace waters are. Get inside and get hold of the procurement list. I'll have someone meet you outside the palace. For all the purchases you make, give me the prices and inflate them, then use the most. Replace them with shoddy knockoffs. By the day of the birthday banquet, everything was made up of inferior substitutes, but the book still showed a 50,000 tael deficit, passing off inferior goods as genuine, embezzling from the Imperial treasury, which enraged the Empress Dowager. With these three charges combined, I don't think the Su family, even if they had mountains of gold and silver, could save him from losing his head.
A full-scale workplace purge is about to begin.
This humble servant pays respects to your majesty, Empress.
Rise. I hear you two want into my project team.
Your majesty, we heard your majesty took on the thankless task of the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet, and we just felt awful about it. My family used to trade in fabrics. Lady Li's distant maternal uncle is a famous porcelain merchant in the capital.
Well, you really took me for a fool. Something worth 100 taels on the market was quoted at 500 taels, and the flour was even worse, 10 times the market price. This isn't a procurement list. It's a beheading list. The prices are perfectly fair.
Your majesty is wise. This is already the lowest price we can get.
Lady Li, Lady Wang Siren, how many years have you been in the palace?
3 years, your majesty. 3 years.
In these 3 years, how many times has His Majesty summoned you to his bed?
3 times altogether.
How much is your monthly stipend?
Our ranks are low, so we only get 20 taels of silver a month.
20 taels. You can't even. Eunuch of the Imperial Household Department. The bribes you stuffed in weren't even enough, were they? Usually, just to buy some rouge and powder. You even have to chip in money from your own family. Consort Shui had you do this beheading-worthy dirty work. How many perks did she promise you? Once it's done, each of you gets 100 taels. Or was it to have you put in a good word before His Majesty?
Mercy, your majesty. Consort Shui forced us. Consort Shui said, as long as we sleep this ledger in, once it was done, she'd guarantee we'd be promoted to noble ladies.
HMPH. Anyone can make empty promises. Use your heads. Embezzling from the Imperial treasury is a capital offense. When the scandal breaks, to save herself, she'll be the first to throw you two out as scapegoats. If you lose your lives, what good is promotion to noble lady? Are you going to the underworld, to be the king of hell's concubine? Alright, stop crying. I don't take tears here. If you two want to stay alive, then get up and listen carefully. I've confiscated this fake ledger, but I won't report you. Now I'll point you to a clear path. Starting today, you belong to my Changchun Palace. I'll put you on a base salary, 50 taels of silver a month, plus holiday bonuses. If the birthday banquet goes well, I'll take 10% of the leftover funds, and split it with you as project commission. You in?
50 taels plus commission.
How is that not a deal? If you keep following Consort Shui, you'll be lucky to just drink the soup, and you'll be living in fear. Follow me, work under me, and I'll make sure you eat meat. Wang Siren, don't you? No fabrics and jewelry. From today on, you're the project team's director of procurement. All fabrics and jewelry. You're in charge of haggling the price down. The discount you squeeze out, I'll give you a commission on it. Li Daing, you're meticulous. You'll be the finance manager. We're not using the Imperial Household Department's garbage accounts anymore. I'll teach you modern, double-entry bookkeeping. I guarantee not a single coin will go missing, Suelio.
Your maid is here.
You'll be the team lead. You'll coordinate overall progress. If anyone slacks off, dock their performance bonus.
Your Highness, your grace is boundless. I am willing to go through fire and die for you.
Wang Siren, this batch of red silk, From the Jiangning Weaving Bureau. How much did you actually bargain it down? The unit price absolutely cannot exceed 20 taels. Li Daing, this debit and credit. Entry, did you mix them up? Asset increases go on the left side. Recalculate it, quickly. The monthly report is due any moment. Liu Changzai, the dish costs, for the birthday banquet. Cut them down a bit more. That East Sea giant lobster is way too expensive. Switch it to freshwater crayfish. Add more garlic and it'll taste just as good.
These ungrateful wretches have all turned their backs on me.
The harem has been far too peaceful lately. This is really eye-opening. I must go to Changchun Palace and assert my authority.
Pung, ha ha ha, I win. Pay up, pay up.
Ahem, His Majesty has arrived.
The Emperor is here. Oh dear, I haven't finished checking the accounts yet. Your Majesty, please sit wherever you like. Solution, 500 taels, for example, and so on. Who just touched my abacus? Your Majesty, watch your step. Don't step on my vouchers.
Why has your Majesty come so late? We're rushing to meet the deadline, working overtime to prepare the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet.
This is the rushing the schedule you mentioned. Gathering everyone in the harem. What sort of conduct is that?
Your Majesty, that's outsider talk. This is called team building. Everyone's under a lot of pressure during the day. At night we play a few rounds of mahjong to relax our minds, so that when we bargain tomorrow, we'll be more energetic, and besides, the chips we're using are all offset against our wages. Not a single coin comes from the treasury.
Sojino, do you think that because I handed you the budget, you can do as you please in the harem? Not even taking me seriously anymore.
No feelings talk during work hours, Your Majesty. It's already the high hour now. That counts as staff off-duty rest time. If you have no other business, please head back. Don't disturb our debrief. Tomorrow morning, Lady Wang still has to go to the Internal Affairs Office and argue with those old foxes.
You're really something, Su Jinyu. I'd say you've truly gone mad. You've turned my harem. You've turned the whole place into a filthy mess. I see this deputy role of yours, to manage the 6 palaces, is something you no longer want. Li Yu, carry out my decree. Starting tomorrow, take back the Empress's authority to assist in managing the 6 palaces. Cut off all monthly stipends to Changchun Palace. I'd like to see how long this so-called project aim can keep going.
My lady, His Majesty seems really furious. He's going to take back your authority. What are we going to do?
What's there to panic about? If he dares cut off my music hall, I'll cut off his lifeline. Suelio, bring me brush and ink. I'm writing a letter home to my father.
My lady, you really want to write to the master? After all, His Majesty is the Son of Heaven. If you push him too far.
So what if he's the Son of Heaven? Does the Son of Heaven not eat, not wear clothes, not spend money? Father, your daughter has been wronged in the palace. That dog emperor not only cut off my allowance, he's also trying to strip me of my authority. Do what you think is best. First, the Jiangnan salt mines, the Su family's stake in them. Withdraw 30% of the investment at once. Second, cut off the Imperial household department, entire supply chain for this year's silk and cotton cloth. No need to do much with the supply chain. Just halt deliveries for half a month. Use the Su family's private carrier pigeons to send it out tonight. Tell the covert guards, it's an 800 li urgent dispatch. It must be delivered by tomorrow morning at the latest and put into my father's hands.
My lady, are you trying to sever Darky's economic lifeline?
This is called economic sanctions. Get some sleep early. Tomorrow there is still a tough battle ahead. Those old foxes in the Imperial household department won't give up real power that easily.
Come on, ladies, stay sharp. Today, we must thoroughly expose the rotten books of the Imperial household department.
Yes.
Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. An urgent report from Jiangnan. The Su family enterprise has pulled out of the 3 major salt mines. The salt route has been shut down. Salt prices in the market have tripled overnight. If the border troops run out of salt, they won't even have the strength to lift a blade.
What? Why did the Su family suddenly pull their investment?
Your Majesty, the Su family's weaving bureau sent a notice this morning, saying raw silk is in short supply, and they will immediately stop sending to the palace all cloth supplies. Not only is the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet out of red silk, even the fabric for all the ladies' summer clothes has been cut off.
How brazen. Absolutely brazen. Is the Su family trying to rebel?
Please calm yourself, Your Majesty. The Su family simply withdrew its capital according to industry rules. They have broken no law. Our top priority is to quickly find out why the Su family is striking back. If the Su family tightens the money supply at the banks, next month Daki's treasury won't be able to pay the official salaries.
No salaries?
Then these ministers will tear the Golden Hall apart.
Your Majesty, the ones in the Imperial Household Department. At first, the bread was still putting on S, and refused to hand over the ledgers. Wang Chaikwan led his men straight over and blocked their storeroom door. He said if they didn't hand over the keys, he'd immediately cut off their charcoal supply. Those cowards bully the weak and fear the strong. Now they've all straightened up.
Well done. Count it as a merit. Pay it out this month, with a double bonus.
Su Hinju.
Well, what wind blew your Majesty here? Didn't your Majesty say last night, you were going to take back my authority? So why is it that the Imperial Household Department, 50,000 taels of silver aren't worth saving anymore?
Stop playing dumb with me. The Jiangnan salt mines and the Imperial Household Department's cloth business. Was that your doing?
You can eat whatever you want, but you can't go around saying things, Your Majesty. I am now just a pauper whose monthly stipend has been cut off. My family felt sorry that I had no money to spend and made a slight adjustment to their business structure. How could anyone blame me for that?
You.
Go ahead and hit me right here. If you really do it today, if that slap lands, tomorrow the Su family bank can make rice prices across the capital jump tenfold. If you think your throne is more important than your pride, then go ahead and hit me.
What exactly do you want?
It's simple. First, restore my authority over the 6 palaces and all my privileges. Second, for the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet project, the Imperial Household Department must unconditionally cooperate with my people. Third, and most importantly, don't ever, in front of me, put on that Emperor's pomp again. In this Changchun Palace, I call the shots.
Fine. I agree. Write to your father right now. And have him put the salt mines funding back in.
What's the rush? This is a restart agreement. Have His Majesty sign it, stamp it with the Imperial seal, and I'll send it by carrier pigeon at once.
The Empress seems quite different from before these days. You were. Actually, these past 3 years, I've had my reasons for neglecting you. The court was unstable, and the Empress Dowager was against you, too. Tonight, I will stay the night in Changchun Palace. As husband and wife, let's have a proper talk.
This is the legendary, domineering CEO line. Too bad, I have absolutely no interest in this kind of use. Phoenix man, whatsoever. Hold on, Your Majesty, when you have time, go see concubine Shui. Her Persian carpet hasn't even warmed up yet.
I don't want to see her right now. I just want to stay with you. Tonight, I'm not going anywhere.
Your Majesty, please conduct yourself with propriety. Changchun Palace has its rules. No romance during work hours. Our relationship right now is that of chairwoman and project investor. The company clearly states, office romances are prohibited. Please leave at once. Don't hold me up while I reconcile the accounts.
Office romance. What is that?
It means I won't cater to you. That's what you mean. Suelio, see the guest out, and lock the main gate while you're at it. No matter who comes tonight, do not open it.
Yes.
Your Majesty, how about we go to Consort Shui's place?
No. Back to the Imperial study. Since the Empress wants to start some project, I want to see what she's capable of.
Ha ha ha, you tell me. Seriously. Ah. His Majesty actually went to Changchun Palace. And he stayed there for half an hour. That fat pig, Su Jinyu, what kind of spell did she cast on His Majesty to make him like this?
Your Highness, this servant heard when His Majesty came out. Even though the door had been shut in his face, he wasn't angry at all, and in fact, he was smiling.
Bitch. Bitch. Go and fetch Imperial Physician Zhao from the Imperial Medical Institute. Tell him I've been feeling rundown lately, and my period is late. Su Jinyu, so what if you're capable? In this harem, a mother rises by her son's status. That's the only rule that matters. If I bear the Emperor's child, let's see what you have left to fight me with.
Yes, we saved 20,000 taels. Perfect for everyone, to get bonuses.
I heard Consort Schwer is pregnant.
What a blessing from heaven. Reward Consort Zhu at once, with 3 months stipend.
Wonderful. I have an heir.
Your Highness, what do we do now? If she gives birth to the Emperor's eldest son, will there still be any room for us in this harem?
Why panic? The belly is on her body. Let her keep it if she wants. Time to split the money. And get back to work.
Your Majesty, I offer you a toast, Your Majesty. I was foolish and ignorant before. Please forgive my offenses. Now that I am with child, I only hope to help the royal family flourish and prosper. I beg Your Majesty to be magnanimous, and bless my child and me with safety. Ah. My stomach hurts so badly. My child. My child.
Summon the Imperial Physician, now.
Consort Schwer is bleeding.
Oh.
Su Jinyu, how ruthless of you. Consort Zhu even offered you a toast, and you still plotted against her in secret, trying to harm the Imperial heir.
You can eat whatever you like, but you can't just say anything you want. I didn't even touch him by one finger. Everyone saw it. You can't fake an accident like that.
And you still dare to deny it.
Your Majesty, Dowager Empress. Consort Shue's pulse is completely disordered. This is a sign of miscarriage. Your Majesty, there is a very strong smell of safflower and musk in that incense burner. If a pregnant woman smells it, she will miscarry within half an incense stick's time.
What a clever chain of plots.
Su Jinyu, I thought you had changed. I never expected you to be this vicious.
Your Majesty, my child is gone. If the Empress cannot tolerate me, then come after me. Why did you have to take my child?
Done performing. If you're done, it's my turn. You're Imperial Physician Zhao, right? You said this incense burner contains musk and safflower.
Oh, I've practiced medicine for decades. I could never be wrong.
Of course it smells good, because inside this incense burner is exactly what I told Siren Wang to buy in bulk at the market, outside the palace. Mosquito-repellent herbs. A big bundle costs just 2 when. It's basically just mugwort and mint. So how come your safflower smells exactly like mugwort?
But Your Majesty, the Empress does have the pulse of a miscarriage. The blood on the skirt is solid evidence as well.
Fine, solid evidence. Then I'll give you a live, hands-on debunking. Suelio, bring Dr. Sun in.
What?
Your Majesty, this is the surgical genius I spent a fortune to invite from outside the capital, Dr. Sun. He specializes in all kinds of difficult and rare conditions, especially testing blood and examining injuries, second to none in the realm. Since Imperial Physician Zhao said Consort Schwer miscarried, why don't we have Dr. Sun run a test as well?
What?
Ah. What are you doing? Don't touch me.
Your Majesty the Empress, real, fresh blood from a living person, when dripped into clear water, slowly diffuses, and it has a distinct blood smell, but the stuff in this bowl foams up when it meets acid, and gives off a foul stench. This is not human blood at all, it's a cheap dye mixed with carmine and chicken blood, and this chicken blood was probably left over from yesterday's slaughter. It's already gone bad.
Nonsense. You con artist. The Empress hired you to frame me.
Still quibbling like a dead duck, are you? Since the blood is fake, then where did this blood come from? Suelio, search her.
Yes.
Insolence. How dare you touch me? Oh.
Your Majesty, spare me. Empress Dowager, please spare me. It was all Consort Schwer. She forced this humble official to do it.
Ah.
How dare this wretch use such despicable tricks to deceive me and frame the Empress?
Your Majesty, wait.
What? You still want to beg? For this venomous woman?
Beg for her? You're overthinking it. Killing her is just one swing of the blade. That's far too cheap for her. It would just dirty my floor, and I'd have to pay to have it cleaned. Besides, our Empress Dowager's grand birthday is just around the corner. Ending up with blood everywhere is terribly inauspicious. Isn't she full of energy and loves sneaky little tricks? Our harem just happens to be short ahead of cleaning. Your Majesty, immediately strip her of her consort rank and title, demote her to a commoner, and send her to the household department to scrub chamber pots. Without my permission, she's not to take a single step out.
Ah.
As the Empress says, drag that venomous woman away.
Oh, this is...
The Empress has quite the methods, but in the end, the harem can't be ruled by only one woman's word.
The Empress Dowager brought her own niece into the palace, and as soon as she arrived, she was directly granted the title of noble consort.
All right then, let's see who's better. Let's make the palace situation. Read the situation, then take control.
Your Majesty's chin playing is so tender and melodious. Would you like to go take a look?
Your Highness, why are you not worried at all? These past few days, the new noble consort has practically bewitched His Majesty out of his soul. I heard she's even holding some kind of women's virtue seminar in Yunker Palace, specially for those low-ranking concubines, lecturing on female precepts and teaching poetry. Clearly she wants to build her own faction and steal people from under you.
What's there to panic over a man? He's hardly a core asset. My real core assets are the hard silver in the Changchun Palace vault. If he wants to play the chin, let him play, as long as he doesn't disturb me while I'm doing the accounts.
Your Highness, this new noble consort is clearly trying to hit us with a show of authority. Are we going or not?
Go, of course. Why wouldn't we? She's the new boss, lighting her 3 opening fires. We should at least show up and give her some face. And while you two are there, do some market research for me. See if in that Yunker Palace, there's anything valuable, or any commercial project we can develop.
Your servant pays her respects to Her Majesty the Empress. I've heard that lately Your Highness has been busy with vulgar worldly matters, reeking of money. I specially arranged this flower-viewing banquet to let Your Highness and all the sisters bask in the elegance of these peonies and cleanse the vulgar airs from your bodies.
Noble consort, that's an interesting way to put it. What's wrong with worldly matters? Without those worldly things, the golden hairpin on your head, and the plain cloud brocade you're wearing, what? Did they grow out of thin air? Made out of thin air by the northwest wind.
When flowers are in bloom, pick them while you can. Don't wait until they're gone and you're left with bare branches. Ladies, what a fine day and beautiful scenery we have today. How about we use this peony as our theme? Each of us composes a poem. Whoever comes out on top, I will give this imperial gift, this purple jade hairpin, as the prize. So, ladies, are you too shy? Or do you think my prize isn't valuable enough?
Noble consort, your peonies do look quite good, but I just did the math. And these peony petals are thick. If we use them to extract essential oil or hydrosol, the yield should be around 5%.
Extract what?
Essential oil. This peony should give us about 1 gene of petals, plus the distillation, labor and firewood costs. The total cost comes to about 3 taels of silver. But if we turn it into top-grade peony water, sell it to the wives and families of the capital's nobles and officials, a tiny bottle can fetch 50 taels. The profit margin is as high as 1,600%. Noble consort, there are at least 100 peonies in your courtyard. If we picked them all and made flower water, that would be a fortune. If you find it troublesome, our Changchun Palace can take the whole job. How about giving you a 10% silent share of the profits?
How vulgar. It's a disgrace to refinement. The peony is the king of flowers, and you actually want to boil it up and sell it for money? Is money all that's on your minds?
Noble consort, that's not quite right. Money is not everything, but without money, nothing can be done. I just took a look at your banquet, noble consort. The tea you used is top-grade Wui de Hongpo, and the pastries are bespoke from the Imperial kitchen. Add in all this courtyard decor, the total cost of this banquet is at least 500 taels of silver. May I ask, Noble consort. What's the ROI on spending 500 taels on this banquet? What's the expected ROI? Or, in plain terms, your loss rate. Is it meant to monetize poetry, or to win more rewards from His Majesty? If neither works, then this banquet is pure liability and a mess of bad debts. In our Changchun Palace, running a money-losing event like this means a 3-month performance penalty.
Why you?
Enough, don't make her lose her temper. Suwana, stop. With all that useless empty show, the harem is under KPI evaluation now. Your women's virtue class is long outdated. If you want to poach my people, fine. As long as you can offer them better terms than mine, you can take whoever you want. Anyone want to go to Yunka Palace? If you want to recite poetry with the noble consort, sign up now.
Your Highness, you must be joking. This afternoon, I still have to check the final payment on the fabric. Can work actually put food on the table? Next month's financial report. I'm still 2 pages short.
Hear that? Times have changed, sister. In the face of absolute capital, your little green tea tricks can't even make a splash. Just keep being your parachuted in, fixed salary seat warmer. Stay out of it. Ladies, off work. Back to the palace to settle accounts and split the money. Ladies, take a look. This batch of silk and jewelry is all top quality merchandise. You've all worked hard. This bonus should be shared with everyone.
Your Majesty, we're in big trouble.
What's wrong, Imperial Household Department? Trouble again?
No, it's the front lines. Urgent report from the northern border. The Northern DI Army has gathered 200,000 troops and has already taken 3 cities of Great Chi. The 100,000 troops at the front have suffered heavy casualties. Worst of all, there isn't a single grain of military rations left in the treasury.
Yua, Great Chi is finished. I'm here to borrow money from you.
I can lend you the money, but this time, I don't want an IOU. Give me your Great Chi Dynasty shares in exchange.
Shares? What are shares? Empress, at a time like this, are you still joking with me? The Northern Dai's curved blades are already at Great Chi's throat.
I'm not joking. Your Majesty, your treasury is a complete mess. You know it better than I do. The 100,000 troops at the front lines, feeding men and horses every day, costs an astronomical amount. Now you come to borrow money from me, just because you want my Su family to fill this bottomless pit. But my family's money doesn't grow on trees. I can lend it. The Su family has 3 major money houses and 5 major granaries, can immediately mobilize 3 million dan of military grain and 2 million taels of silver, and send them to the front lines overnight. But I have 3 conditions. These 3 conditions are really just the darky equity stake I want.
You, go on.
First, I want policy reform. Under the Great Chi Legal Code, women are not allowed to establish their own households or engage in business, and any property they own must be registered under a father, elder brother, or husband. I want you to issue an imperial edict at once and abolish this clause. Foreign enemies are already closing in on the border, and you're still clinging to old notions about how women should behave. Loosen restrictions on women doing business. That would invigorate the market and greatly increase the court's tax revenue. Don't think I'm helping you for free. I'm actually helping the court expand its financial reserves. Only with ample funds can we sustain the war effort. Without money and provisions, it will be hard to defend the realm in peace. Allow women to apply independently for trade permits and hold land and shops in their own names. I want every woman in Great Chi to be able to do business and build a life with dignity and support herself.
That is absolutely impossible. This goes against ancestral law and ritual. Women all going out to trade and build careers. What kind of propriety is that? It will surely throw the whole realm into chaos.
The realm has already long. Chaos has already spread everywhere. Second, I want to take charge. I want real authority over the Ministry of Revenues related affairs. The funds and grain allocated by the Su family must be handled by our people. With the flow monitored from start to finish, the court's Ministry of Revenue has always had officials of uneven integrity and conduct. I can't feel at ease. Entrusting money and grain matters to them. Large sums get skimmed off at every level of handling. By the time they reach the soldiers, there is barely anything left in their hands. After the huge sums of silver are dispersed, they are whittled away again, and what actually arrives is far less than expected, wasting my money. It has to be spent where it matters most. For procurement and transport of supplies, the route must be entirely under my control. The Rear Camp Committee and the Sioux family's merchant house will coordinate. The Ministry of Revenue can only cooperate. It cannot interfere.
You are saying the Harem is meddling in state affairs.
Don't slap labels on me. This is called independent third-party auditing, and using project funds for their intended purpose. I am your biggest creditor, and for this war, too, the sole angel investor. I demand an audit and oversight of the fund flow. That's perfectly natural and justified. If you disagree, fine. Go out and turn left. Go find those officials who preach virtue all day, and have them raise the money.
What about the third condition?
The third is the easiest. Award the Sioux family a gold plaque, naming them Imperial merchants who protect the realm. Exempt all businesses under the Sioux family's banner from road and transit taxes for 3 years. Not only that, after the war ends, if the Northern DI surrender and cede territory, the newly opened frontier zone, the Sioux family wants 10 years of exclusive operating rights.
Su Jinyu, you aren't borrowing money at all. You're trying to hollow out my great Qi dynasty.
Wrong. I'm here to save your Great Qi dynasty. Without my investment, Great Qi will be renamed Northern DI by tomorrow. Right now, you're using future policies and dividends to buy stability for your realm now. This deal is a total windfall. Sign it, Your Majesty. Border emergency reports won't wait. For every extra second you hesitate, the front lines will have more dead soldiers by the hundreds.
Fine. I'll sign. Su Jinyu, my realm, Daki's lifeline, is now entirely entrusted to you. If you dare deceive me.
Don't worry, the company won't go under. Your dragon throne will be rock solid. Kui Liu, strike the gong. All staff of Changchun Palace, get up and clock in immediately. Enter level 1 combat readiness.
What happened to your highness?
Ladies, the Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. The Empress Dowager's birthday banquet. That kind, small project, we've already cleared it. Now we're taking on a national level S-tier project, fighting the Northern DI and winning the logistics war. The front lines urgently need grain and fodder. Lady Li,
At your service.
take 3 people with you. Immediately verify the Sioux family's granaries in Jizhou and Bingju. Within 2 hours, I want to see the most optimized allocation routes and quantity calculations. Remember to include the loss rate during transportation.
I'll handle it right away.
Lady Wang,
Here.
take my Imperial token and travel warrant, and leave the palace immediately. Contact every carriage stable and escort agency in the capital. No matter how much they ask, tell them, the Sioux family will pay double. Before dawn, you must get me 500 large wagons and 1,000 skilled drivers.
Yes, I'll go burn money on it right away.
The rest of you, come with me, to take over the Ministry of Revenue's account books. I want to stretch every last penny in the Darky treasury till it splits in two. Whoever dares at this critical moment to embezzle or take kickbacks, I'll have them sent straight to the front lines to fill trenches.
The loss on this route is too high. We need to recalculate. Follow the route I worked out to balance speed and loss.
We go strictly by the finalized optimal plan. All posts keep tight to the schedule and push forward with 0 errors.
With her around, my empire is completely secure.
The situation on the battlefield has finally stabilized. Beatty's schemes have been completely shattered.
7-day supplies were like reinforcements sent by the gods.
Stable logistics means stable morale.
The whole army rested and regrouped, waiting for a chance to counterattack.
You must be tired. Have some soup and take a break. I personally made this for you.
Your Majesty, workplace harassment is forbidden during office hours. And don't call me Yua anymore. Call me President Su or Chairman Su.
All right, President Su. Frontline report. The Northern DI have retreated 30 li. It's all thanks to you. How should I reward you? How about I stay tonight? Right here in Changchun camp. And take good care of President Su.
Sleeping with me. Sure, we're now partners, and between partners, feelings hurt the money. If you want to stay here, first top up your annual VIP plan with 10 taels of silver. No credit. May I ask, Your Majesty, will you pay in silver or with a banknote?
My private savings have already been squeezed dry by you. Right now, I don't even have 10 taels of silver on me. You know that.
If you're out of money, then go back to Panlong Hall and sleep on a mat. Li Yu, see the guest out.
Sooner or later, I'll buy the VIP package.
Though the war is under control now, morale both in court and among the people still needs a boost.
So we've arranged a grand heaven worship ceremony to pray for heaven's protection, so Great Chi can drive back the northern DI soon.
The ceremony is set for the 5th day of next month, following the president of Your Majesty's ancestor, who personally ascended the altar to preside.
Worshipping heaven and praying for blessings will rally the people. I will go in person. May heaven protect us, and bring our soldiers home victorious soon.
Your ladyship, I have been steadily following your orders, keeping a close eye on all kinds of major bulk and long-term trades in the capital. Over the past half-month, several counties around the capital have seen their sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter all bought up in secret, at triple the market price, in batches. But the forged iron pieces all match the weight of sharpened weapons.
Pass on my order. Inner Palace Committee. All members, listen up. From this moment on, put down your ledgers, and get everything out of the Changchun Palace Armory. The composite crossbows and stab-proof vests, dig them all out. Anyone who dares touch my top asset, will have me tear them apart, and smash their skulls in.
What happened to the ice cellar we were promised? Why are there only wooden crates?
Open your eyes and take a good look.
Oh. These are actually weapons. Your Majesty, you're here, secretly stockpiling arms in the palace. That's a crime worthy of exterminating 9 clans, a capital offense.
Shut up. This is called fixed asset security allocation. Put them all on. I was the one who filled Darky's treasury, and the frontline rations come from my Su family's pocket. That dog Emperor Xiao Jian is now carrying millions of taels in debt to me. He is my biggest core asset. Now someone wants to kill my cash machine. Do you think I'd let that slide?
Cutting off someone's source of income is like murdering their parents. Whoever dares come after us, or target Changchun Palace's investments, we'll fight them to the end.
Good. That's exactly the mindset I want. Check the gear, bring antidote pills and wound ointment. Move out. Target, the southern suburb heaven worship platform.
Assassins. Protect His Majesty, move, and take the head of the Emperor of Great Chi. The northern barbarians are lying in wait in the capital's assassins. The Divine Lord is helping Hao fight for survival. He clearly wants to trade his life for a life. Form up. Quickly, form up. Hold the line to the death. Kill. 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 Great Chi Emperor, give me your life.
If I die, his several million taels of silver will probably go down the drain.
Loose arrows. Shoot hard. Each arrow costs 10 taels of silver. Get reimbursed from the Internal Affairs Department later.
Su Hinju.
How dare you harm His Majesty? You'll have to get past me first. In the age of cold weapons, sheer size is the strongest combat power.
Sisters, protect him. Protect the chairman. A hit to the left thigh counts as a minor injury. 50 tael bounty. Aya, Lady Li, you stole my kill. I was the one who aimed at him first. Nonsense. Clearly, my crossbow bolt got there first. Count this kill on my tab.
That's all the strength you've got, and you still dare come here to die. This is called physical anti-creep self-defense.
Oh.
Take him down.
Yes.
Hurry and hold him tightly.
Yes.
You saved me. You actually took such a huge risk for my sake. You even came to the battlefield yourself to save me. You truly love me.
Stop making this about yourself. I saved you because you owe me 5 million taels of principal, plus 1.5 million taels in interest. If you die, this becomes a dead account.
Ha ha ha. I'll sign it. I'll sign it all. From this day on, this great Chi realm is half yours. If you want money, I'll give you money. If you want power, I'll give you power. Even if you want my life, I'd give it to you.
HMPH. What would I want your life for? It's not worth much anyway. Hurry back to the palace and clean yourself up. You're covered in dust. There are still a pile of bad accounts in the Ministry of Revenue waiting for your approval. From now on, we're legitimate business people now, with a proper team to get things done. From here on out, we'll all work together and make this enterprise bigger and bigger.
This price is absolutely no good. Cut it by another 20%. Once I got this batch of goods, I took the whole lot. Reconcile the ledgers of every money shot one by one. Cash allocation. Proceed according to the original plan.
Dividends come in every month. Life is really comfortable. Jinyu is truly someone great Chi may not see again for centuries. An exceptional daughter-in-law.
Cleaning must be meticulous. Leave no blind spots behind. Ferment it at this ratio. The fertility will definitely go up another notch.
One marketing blurb after another. I can't catch my breath. How could I possibly have a mind to? Romantic nonsense? Let's finish today's promotional copy before we talk about anything else.
Bossu, you're probably tired from reading the ledgers. Let me run you a foot bath.
Stop. When someone is overly attentive for no reason, they're either scheming or up to no good. Have the memorials from the previous reign been dealt with? Has next year's Ministry of Revenue budget been approved?
It was approved ahead of schedule. Look at this. The realm is at peace. The treasury is full too. We have walked hand in hand to this day. From now on, why don't we stay together day and night? Would you keep me company? The night is long. I want to stay tonight and chat with you about ordinary things, all right?
HMPH, you want to stay and keep me company. We agreed on the rules. Have you forgotten?
All the silver I had has gone to paying off debts. I really can't scrape together 100,000 taels right now.
No money, no deal. But since you are the one in charge of Great Chi, I'll point you to a clear path. This is next year's nationwide Great Chi road renovation proposal. Stamp your approval on this document and hand the whole project over to my Su family merchant house. I'll take 100,000 taels from the project's profits as an offset for your VIP fee.
Really?
I, Su Jinyu, do business with honesty and fair dealing.
All right, I'll go stamp the Imperial seal right away.